The Anvil of the Gods. The sky trembled as the thunderous sound of an ancient forge rang across the realms. It wasn't just any forge. No, this was the Anvil of the Gods, where the weapons of destiny were born, weapons that could alter the very fabric of the universe. And today it was calling a new soul to wield its power. Orin, a mere mortal, stood before the divine fire, his heart pounding in his chest. He had been chosen, not because of his strength or his skill, but because of his resolve. He had endured the trials of the gods, his body scarred by their tests, but he had never faltered. And now, here he was, in the realm where gods were forged. The forge blazed brighter with each passing moment, a brilliant dance of fiery reds and golds that swirled like the very essence of life itself. Sparks flew into the air like embers of creation, each one carrying a piece of the cosmos. The anvil, ancient and worn, groaned under the weight of eons. Its surface was scarred by countless battles, each strike echoing through time. Orin's hand shook as he grasped the hilt of the sword laid before him. The blade was forged from a star's dying light, its edges shimmering with an ethereal glow. As he raised it, the ground beneath him rumbled, as though the very earth recognized the weapon's power. This was not just a sword. This was the key to the balance of all things. Fate itself had woven its threads around this moment. But as the anvil's heat intensified, so too the weight of the choice that loomed before him. He could feel the gods watching, their eyes sharp as daggers, waiting for him to strike. His breath quickened, the weight of the decision pressing down on him like 1,000 lifetimes of history. Then came the voice, low and resonant, vibrating through the very air. "Strike, mortal," it whispered. "Strike, and your destiny will be sealed." Orin closed his eyes. He had come so far. His people had suffered, his loved ones had fallen, all because the gods' power was misused. He could hear their voices in his mind, the cries of those he had lost. With that, his resolve hardened. The weight of the sword was nothing compared to the weight of the world. He raised it high, bringing it down upon the anvil with all the force his soul could muster. The sound that rang out was unlike anything heard before, a deep, resonating clang that echoed through time and space, shaking the very foundations of the realms. It was as though the heavens themselves had split open. In that instant, Orin knew he had forged not just a weapon, but a new fate. A weapon that would either save the realms or destroy them, depending on the heart of the one who wielded it. And as the gods watched from above, Orin stood tall, his soul aligned with the very forces that had created the universe. The anvil of the gods had spoken, and he had answered. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below and help the channel grow.